It was all a shock to us. We knew nothing about it.
2 years ago, Patrick Dennis became a victim of violent crime when a group of juveniles robbed him at gunpoint. On Tuesday, he found out one of the juvenile offenders sentenced in his case was granted a holiday pass by Orleans Parish juvenile judge Candace Bates Anderson.
This is an individual who is involved in at least 14 violent crimes that happened 2 years ago. So it should be frustrating for the entire city of New Orleans and surrounding area.
According to sources, the juvenile was approved to go home from Christian Acres, a group home in North Louisiana. The pass was granted on December 23rd, and he was ordered to return the day after Christmas. Sources say the teen's mom placed him in an Uber to return to Christian Acres, but instead he went to a friend's house.
It's just become too much of a pattern. I mean, how many other times has this happened that we don't know about? How many other times has this individual been given a pass out of what's supposed to be incarceration?
District Attorney Jason Williams says the judge and the Office of Juvenile Justice did not communicate with his office or any of the victims. Williams says his office would have objected to his temporary release.
This is a slap in the face of every victim in this case. It's a slap in the face to every citizen who was not made aware that this person was at large and back in the community. And it's a slap in the face of justice. This person was convicted. This person was supposed to be serving a certain amount of time. And here we are with a court making a unilateral decision and not making the public, not making the victims, and not making our office aware of what they're doing behind closed doors.
Williams says the teen eventually turned himself in, but he has not been held accountable.
He had multiple violations while in custody before. So I'm not quite sure why the court saw him worthy of all of these benefits and that he hasn't earned.
Both Williams and Dennis hope this upcoming legislative session will force reform on the juvenile justice system to not only improve communication, but accountability.
What are we teaching young people when a court orders a certain thing and when they don't do it, nothing happens?
If you make poor choices, there are consequences, and there need to be consequences.